Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing great today. Today I got another game for Commander Blitzleader. And as you can see is in this Chinese 112, this tier 8 premium heavy tank that you can get from the in-game store for like it's like 9K in gold or something like that. It's a pretty good tank, and it's especially good when somebody's behind it and knows how to operate it. And CB is no slouch in anything. He's going to take this thing out to the blimp area, and him and a buddy and a Panther are going to pretty much cork this whole thing up and basically stymie about 5 or 6 tanks, and they're not going to be able to do anything because he also has a T-25 is going to be shooting over his shoulder. It's just beautiful, which is going to allow his team to push in mass through the castle and go counterclockwise around this map. It's just beautiful, man. What a outstanding game. Thank you so much for sending it to me, CB. I really do appreciate it. Y'all, I hope you enjoy it. Without further ado, let's get to it. Thanks for watching. CB's team is going to spawn on the south side of this Redshire map. And when the engines get going and they start rolling, he's going to head over to the blimp area, the classic place that the heavy tanks typically go to. The T-25-2 TD is going to head over there with him and get in a good sniping spot and basically help cover that area. The VK Heavy is going to go over there eventually, show up eventually and help these guys out. But for the most part, it's going to be CB and his Panther. And they're going to basically, like I said in the intro, they're going to pretty much cork, these 3 guys are going to cork this whole thing up and stymie their whole push. And it's just beautiful, man. And which allows his team, as you can see, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, at least like 5 or 6 tanks headed over to the castle. This enemy Soviet light tank, the T-50-2, CB's going to take, line it up. He's going to miss this shot. He's going to climb up a little bit further. Just watching. And there's going to be about 5 or 6 enemy tanks that are going to show up here at this blimp. It's just amazing, man. Just blows my mind. When I saw this game for the first time, I was like, you got to be kidding me. I don't know how this dude does this. But he does. Watch this. He's looking at this T-50, man. This T-50-2. He looks back over there. This is just experience, man. The dude thinks he's safe, you know. Oh, he hits that dude for 422. It can damage. His damage is anywhere from 292 to 488. Yeah. Average damage is about 390, so that was a nice high roll, man. You see what I mean about this 112? And there's the AMX sitting up there on the little hill up there. Backing up, here comes the Peregrine. It's the IS-3A with the comb over. And he bounces a shot from the VK, which is a German tier 6 medium. At least, you know, at least he's over here trying to help the heavies a little bit. Artie's getting in on some of this action. Getting some spot assist damage, and there's a Peregrine. You just be patient, man. Just all you gotta do is sit here and be patient. And VK's good getting into cover. But this 112, man, it's got like its frontal, the whole armor is like 240. And it's got 120 on the lower plate, you know, on the front. So if you can keep your lower plate, you know, if you can stay hull down, man, it's got pretty good armor, you know, on the front of its hull. But you know, the sides of the turret is like 130. It's got 60 in the back, which is fine. You know, very few tanks are strong in the back. I think the KV-5 was like the only one. I guess they nerfed it a long time ago. At least that's what I've heard. So he's backing up. He's got to make them dudes crest the hill and expose their lower plates to him. It's just like I said. It's just him and the Panther. The VK is finally kind of starting to creep over here, but it's just being patient and let them make mistakes like this Peregrine. He smashes them in the lower plate for 350. It was kind of a low roll. The IS-3A is an auto loader, but he's getting some serious spot assist damage. Spots a AT-25, tier 7 American TD. No, that's not the turret version. That's the on the line that heads down to the T-95 and the T-110E3. He smashes that thing and takes it out. It destroys the 25 AT, which is his first kill. There's the AMX poking up. There's the Peregrine poking up again. He hits it again in the lower plate for 338. Another low roll. The Peregrine looks like he's finally probably perma-tracked. Ricochets off his wheel. He hit the lower plate. I don't know why the AMX isn't shooting. And he's just getting beat up. But this thing's got like 1,500 hit points, man. And it's got some armor. And he takes out the Peregrine. That's his second kill. You got a Scorpion over here. He just ricocheted off of. So, I mean, he's got pretty good armor, man. If you can keep it hold down, you know. AMX is going to expose this. Let's see who gets next. See if the AMX is going to expose the top of his turret. Give him a nice little shot. Thank you very much, man. Just a quick reflexes hits to do for 401, man. That was a nice little roll. And the T-25. The T-25-2. That's the line that leads to the T-110E4. That's the tier 7. Hour after the Jackson. Pretty good, pretty decent take. Hits the VK-3002M. That's the tier 6 that leads to the Leopard. He's backing up, trying to get safe, and yeah, he didn't do it quite fast enough because that's CB's 4th kill. And you see what happens now. His teammate, the T-25-2, is now pulled up. Unfortunately, the Scorpion took care of his VK buddy, and the AT-25 is getting punished for pulling out in the open. Yeah, you don't want to do that over there, man. You need to be real careful when you pull out over there. There's always TDs sitting back there ready to just blast you in the face. And the Scorpion's tracked, gives him a little nudge for 14 damage and takes him out for 244. And that's his 5th kill. So you're gonna see they got an M44 sitting over here in the ditch. You see how his team has basically done round robin this map. So the M44 is basically spotting, and unfortunately his teammate was a little rambunctious, and CB missed the top gun by like a split second. But it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. T-25 probably had no idea how many kills CB had. Just, you know, focused on the game, and that's what it is, man. So great game, dude. You got Ace, Tanker, Bruiser, Spotter. One 7 spots, man. Duelist, Fighter for 5 kills, Fire for Effect, Shellproof for blocking more damage than of your hit points. The tank's got 1,500 hit points, and let's see. And you got High Caliber, so you did 3,813 damage. You had 1,994 assist damage for a combined 5,807 damage. You blocked 1,780 damage. Like I said, 7 spots. You killed the T-25 AT, the Peregrine, the AMX M445, the VK-3002M, and then your final kill was a Scorpion. And you basically... you and the Panther basically just corked that whole area up, man, for the majority of this game, and it was just awesome, man. And they didn't want to come over the ridge on you. You also had that, you know, your T-25 back there just punishing them, man. It was just beautiful. They came in mass and they didn't do nothing. If they'd have just pushed on over, and they could have just run roughshod over you guys and got behind you and just wrecked you. But they hesitated, and nobody wanted to push. So. And I guess there's lessons that can be learned from that. So, great game, man. The other thing is, you know, I've had this new thing. I've been looking at it every game I put out. I've been looking at the player lineup, and I see somebody that today that kind of, as soon as I saw it, it made me chuckle. I kind of laughed out loud. And so the funniest player of today's game, and it was on the enemy's team. His name was Explodium Armor. I saw that, laughed out loud. He had a pretty good game on the enemy team. He did 2K damage. He was in the Challenger, so yeah, pretty good, man. So anyway, y'all, I hope you enjoyed the game. Stevie, outstanding, man. Ace Tanker, dude, you just murdered these guys. What a phenomenal game. And this 112, man, it's pretty decent tank, man, for what it is. So and if you didn't know, it's got the same gun, 122 millimeter gun, as like the Alpine Tiger and the T-34-3. And it's got pretty decent armor up front, 240 millimeter in the front on the turret. So not bad, man. It's I think 45, forward speed with 15 in reverse. Decent, traverse speed and all that. So for a heavy, man, it's not a bad tank. And like, as you can see, it can dish out some damage and take it. So anyway, CB, thank you so much, buddy, for sending it to me, man. I really do appreciate it. Everybody, hope you enjoyed it. If it wasn't complete garbage due to my commentary, please consider leaving a thumbs up, and congratulate CB on another Ace Tanker award and a great game. He definitely deserves it, by all means. And if you like what you see and it's your first time here, please consider subscribing, hit that notification bell. You know what that does. And if you'd like to have a video made, you got a game you're proud of, send it to me, and we'll get it featured and be awesome. So anyway, y'all, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a great day. Y'all take care, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye.